In this video, I am down in Columbiana County, Ohio, just south of the town of Hanoverton with Hanover Farms, as they are chopping corn silage for their dairy herd. In this video, chopping the corn silage, the farm is running their John Deere 7250 self-propelled forage harvester with the Deere 686 corn head. This corn head is taking 6 rows of corn. They're chopping into Meyer forage boxes. While I was out here, they had 2 different tractors pulling wagons, the farm's John Deere 6175R and also their John Deere 6155M tractor. And then back at the silage pit, they are using their John Deere 8R340 with a Grouser front blade. Now, the corn may look a little dry for chopping. It's been very, very dry in this part of the world, very little rain. The corn is pretty tall and still has a decent ear on it for everything it's been through. And of course, I was pretty excited to get down in this part of the world to do this video with the rolling terrain here in the southern part of Columbiana County and the contour strips of crops. This family farm is not too terribly far from where my wife grew up. In fact, the guy that is running the tractor back at the silage pit was in the same class and graduated with my wife. In this video, I'll go back and forth with video from the field and back at the farm. Got lots of good drone shots, on the ground shots of all the action. And I will now fly the drone over to the farm. So if you look down there, you can see the silage pits. They got 3 of them for corn silage. He is filling the center one. That one is about full. They got the other empty one there to fill yet. And then the third one you see they are feeding out of, that is last year's corn silage. It's pretty normal for dairy farms, cattle operations to carry over corn silage. What you chop, you need to get in the silo, packed, let it ferment, do its thing before you feed it right away for the best feed value. And of course, the harvester silos here, they still use these for haylage. You can see we got the white top, the blue tops, and then one of the original A.O. Smiths right there. Now here is their 8R340 with the Grouser blade on it. So we'll watch the wagons come in here. So the wagons are actually coming in, driving over the pile, unloading out the rear, and then driving down over the front to head back out to the field. We'll have some shots of that coming up here shortly. So in the meantime, he's just here pushing that silage and packing her down. This silage pit here will take a few more loads of corn silage, then they will cover it and then start on the next one. And that's going to do it for this video. If you would go down there, hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button and check back often. I'm always filming, editing, and uploading new content for my channel. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, you can also follow me along on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Farmhand Mike. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.